No, I'm not watching.
lol.
Okay. There's one person actually watching. Maybe it's Hobo. I don't know. Hello. I'm just forging and trying to teach people that kind of don't know how to forge. I'm not good at teaching. I'm usually
You're
just
doing
like follow what I do, and you'll figure it out.
Yeah. There's something I was gonna say, and my brain just totally blanked.
Hey, Prophet's Bane.
Sounds like it's time to stab someone. I want to stab, stab, swishy, swishy, dicey.
Slice, slice, dice, dice. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, don't tell me you haven't don't tell me you haven't done the Kool-Aid Man thing when you smash through a wall as a Spartan.
I have. Anyone who doesn't needs to do that. Oh, the one person left. Bye.
Yeah. Probably a bot, maybe.
Who knows? Probably just someone.
They're
that's
all
like,
watching
okay,
MLG cucks. Yeah, they're probably all watching MLG pricks, if I had to guess.
Well, anyone who doesn't want to watch MLG people do really good at games can come and watch me because I'm not quality. I'm just doing this because I want to.
MLG is shit.
Yeah.
MLG should be.
They're all just a bunch of.
ARs.
They're all just a bunch of like self-conscious dick magnets, maybe. It's a bunch of guys, definitely high on the smell of their own piss. Hello, give me that double. Oh shit, he's got a sword. Hit that bitch.
Fuck yeah.
Sounds like
I knew that was
not
gonna
being nice
happen.
today.
No, that was me because I dropped my phone.
Whoops.
Oh dear.
Halo did it. When in doubt, Halo made me do it.
That's my answer for quite a few things actually in life. A surprisingly effective reply and or maybe not reply, but excuse for sure.
I just got a high five. Okay.
Nice. And for anyone who's watching, that is no one. The high five is a rocket launcher that fires
not
Hydra
Halo.
micro missiles.
It's
Yeah.
not Halo. Who cares? It's not Halo.
Well, but it is technically Halo.
Yeah,
I need-
you know what
That
what
was a
grinds my
terrible
gears
shot.
also in Forge? They
Aw,
make
damn it.
detail.
The thing won't reload.
they make blocks that have curved edges, so you have to double up the amount of blocks you use, so that way it doesn't have the curved edge. It doesn't look all icky.
Why do they do that? It
I
makes no
don't know.
sense.
Wake me up inside. Wake me
exactly.
up inside.
Wake me up inside. Can't wake up. Wake me
Oh,
up
God.
inside
Like, I remember
me.
that.
I think I like the Ruby variation a lot better.
Oh, you
yeah,
mean
the
no? The
waking
one
up
I was
inside.
talking about. There is something.
No, I know there's
like
the goofy
I said,
one. Yeah, no, there's a goofy one, and then there's the one that's well, it's not really an actual like song, just someone, you know, those little humoristic comics that are like 3 or 4 panels long, and people just sort of make like they like dramatically read them or something. Well, someone made a comic of that, of basically all of Team Ruby except Blake singing Wake Me Up Inside, or except they replaced Wake with Blake because it's
Ah,
funny.
yes. Blake, aka the only member of Team Ruby that has PTSD, apparently.
Yeah, despite, you know, everything that's, well, we might see more. Today's what, the 20th? 2 days from now is when it comes out, isn't it? Take that as you will, Anya.
I know.
I know
No.
your particular.
I'm not
I know
a
of your
fan.
particular indifference to the series, and I honestly do not disagree with you.
I like the series. I think it's a good series. It's a fun to watch series. I get tired of Red versus Blue some of the time. Okay.
I
Yeah.
can't
No,
stand
I'm not.
RBB.
I'm talking about Anya. She doesn't like. I don't think she likes Rooster Teeth overall, and I honestly don't blame her to a certain extent.
It's because their writing
overuse
is
of
something I
tropes
would get
does
a D
wrapped-
on, and their writing is stuff I would
Yes.
get a D on in frickin' high school. And I would be told stop writing fan fiction and turning it in for assignments.
Basically, yeah. Also, overuse of tropes, overuse of intense sequences. The characters are somewhat lackluster, if not straight up two-dimensional in some cases. Is there a term for your villain is stupidly overpowered? Please stop doing this. Please stop doing this.
I don't know. I know that's a trope
That's
in of
definitely
itself.
something
The
that-
villain's constantly getting stronger and stronger and stronger when your person
Yeah,
apparently doesn't
exactly.
really
That's
grow
definitely
or
something
anything.
that yeah, exactly. That's something that what do you call it? That's definitely something that Rooster Teeth has an issue with. And also the I don't want to say I almost want to say the sexualization of the villains. Like, hey, look, here's a new villain for you guys to drool over them like the fools you are.
Yeah, it's not comfortable, honestly.
Yeah. I think of best Exhibit A, Felix and Locust from the most recent season of Red vs. Blue. Like, really? And then, of course, the fact you got, just, I don't know, maybe
Everything is your
I
family.
definitely feel like part of the reason why I'm so sour is that I'm a Halo fan, and therefore I know what a truly terrifying and, you know, intriguing villain looks like. Like, I'm talking about the Gravemind, I'm talking about the Prophet of Truth, I'm talking about, maybe, the guy who, whatever his name was, Colonel Watts, you know, the guy who ran the insurrectionists out of,
Colonel
of
Watts is a
Aragonus too?
great, like, pre-Covenant villain. Like, out
Yeah,
of
exactly.
all the innies
Like,
that I'd love
that's
to
the
hate
shit that
is-
I'm talking about. Like, that's a villain you can, you know, actually be afraid of and impressed by, because he's fucking good. You know, he ran that shit for, like, what, 20? It was like 15, 20
30
years?
Yeah.
Yeah. Fought off the UNSC twice, got kicked off Aragonus, took it back, and you expect me to be impressed by a guy who boarded a barely secured UNSC prison ship, killed a bunch of probably undertrained and underexperienced soldiers, and then basically just proceeded to stomp all over a bunch of colonists who haven't seen the UNSC in possibly centuries? No, not really. I'm not impressed by your... I'm not impressed. Felix does not scare me. I'm not, you know... I do not tremble at
Because
Felix's
we know if a
presence. I'm just
Spartan got
villain.
involved, Felix would shit his pants.
Yeah. I hate to say it, but, like,
But
some of
you
their
have to
villains
also-
are not intimidating at all.
Yeah, no.
But
Not
you have
even
to understand
Cinder.
at the same time, it's not even that big of a deal. It's not even
Yeah.
that big of a deal because it's not canon. People say it is,
Yeah, I
but
know.
Rooster Teeth
It's
long ago
not
said it's an
canon.
alternate universe.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
not
now they're
canon.
trying to meld it in with the canon though, and that's the thing that's honestly
That's where the issues are starting to
insulting.
show up.
It's
Yeah,
it's
when they
insulting.
yeah, it was fine when it was just its own thing. You know, it's cool. You know, it's
No,
funny.
343
It's a bunch
is
of
trying to
guys
force
stuck
it.
in the middle of a canyon doing, you know, random shit. That's cool. That's like the baseline of any good machinima story. Is, you know, just it's a bunch of idiots stuck together where in some place where they can't do much of anything. No, that's fine. But trying to, you know, like when they started getting into the freelancers and saying like there was seriousness and then like actually trying to, you know, put like I guess you could say emotion into it other than just making it straight slapstick and, you know, funny, that's when we started getting issues.
I can't say I had any issues with the freelancers. I mean, it was good to get a backstory on them.
No,
yeah,
I mean
but-
the freelancer program and all of that, trying to say that it's like what they are and that whole issue. I got nothing against the freelancers themselves. They're okay characters. And just the idea of it and saying that the UNSC was involved and all of that just flies right in the face of all the canon that any one of us have ever known.
I remember when there was a person from the RVB fandom that thought a DMR
yeah.
was a sniper rifle. Please
Yeah,
send
I pity
me.
her. Oh
She
yeah,
got chased off. Though,
yes,
and that
the
was
result,
not
the
good.
end result of the series being non-canon and supposedly on non-canon and on RT's website is that a lot of the people who are a fan of it and therefore, like, you know, the ones who are particularly obsessed with the freelancers and their romantic stuff that was going on between supposedly Carolina and York or something, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
People like that, they get involved in the Halo fandom without actually knowing any of it. And the resulting mess can be dramatic, to say the least.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm salty.
I did see something that if they did probably put it in Ruby, they probably
That's cool.
couldn't produce Ruby. It was a
No?
piece of artwork, Orca. You know how there's the people
Is it
that make, like I
porn?
said, that. No.
Okay.
It was not porn. It was pretty much just gore, basically. And basically what it was is that it was a picture. If you've ever seen them, it's pictures where in the situation where like a main character is pretty much maimed or torn apart to death. It
Oh, yeah,
basically was a
those
picture
ones.
showing Yang pretty much in tears and Ruby being torn apart by Grimm. If the Grimm were like that, they couldn't produce the series.
Of course not. But then again, the Grimm aren't really a massive threat to begin with. Remain just seems to be an incredibly incompetent planet. I don't care what you say about, friggin' dust not working in space. You're telling me you don't know how to use an oxidizer to ignite liquid oxygen and hydrogen. Are you fucking serious?
That's just mostly why
So
I don't like our
basically what I got,
Rooster Teeth.
Rooster Teeth doesn't do well with universe making. They let the storyline itself, basically take over everything, and because of it, the resulting, their stuff just doesn't make any sense. And they have some pretty big plot holes that they never ever fill in.
Well, they
Is it
fill
bad? I
in
want to say that
eventually, it's just
the plot for that, like the main enemy that was at the end of Volume 3 or whatever her name is, I don't know what if
Salem?
it's like Salem.
It's Salem.
Is it
It's
bad
Salem.
that feels like that's more of a Avengers plot?
No, it totally is.
Like she's got some kind of big issue with the boss of like everyone, so she's gonna say, "Hey, I'm gonna kill everybody."
Yeah,
What the
that's
fuck?
basically a superhero villain, which has no real place in a thing like Ruby, if you ask me.
I
No,
mean,
I'm gonna teach people
I mean,
a trick
unless
of what I-
hopefully, I'm gonna say, hopefully they redeem themselves in some way in the next season. Like
Cross
their
your fingers, but
storytelling
don't
gets
get
a lot better.
expectant.
One trick
Yeah,
that
I
I
just
do
killed a
with-
moderate Muslim in this game. That's this guy's
Wow.
gamer tag. Yeah, that's the guy's gamer tag. So
I believe you.
as I'm trying to say,
Sorry, Anya.
one
Okay,
one tri-
shit.
one tip I do, one thing I do because I like having things be evenly spaced and everything. I'm doing beam girders right now that are going to be going over the top of the storage area for pelicans. What I do is I lay out like a 2x2.
Hanger?
Yeah. My brain's dead.
No,
what
I
I'm do-
understand.
You can put down a 2x2 or 2x4 piece just for reference of where you want things to line up, and then just use magnets and just basically line them up with the blocks, because then it will be evenly spaced and it'll look very nice. Like right now, it's coming along very nicely. And also, hold on, I want to save. I'm gonna give it a beautiful name too.
That's
Nope, it's Giffer Giffen.
even better.
Because usually, with me at least, if you pass the 3-hour mark on a Forge session, they start to bug out and not want to save, and it's painful.
Okay.
And then you're really screaming, "Wake me up inside! I forgot to fucking save." There goes 40 minutes of my life. Now it's not lining up. There we go, now it is.
People on my team, please understand. If your teammate is running away, that means the enemy is either outnumbering or they have something really big and really bad that you don't want to deal with.
Or it's a warden. I used 4-foot beam. 4-foot beams. I need 32 for this end.